Hello and welcome. In this video we're going to talk about railing, how to make this railing by yourself, so the individual posts and the railing itself. Like you see here, this is a nested family into the post baluster family. So we're going to get through this step by step how you can accomplish this railing. So let's get into it. So the first thing that we're gonna do is make this this post. So this is a nested family, and we're gonna make the structure first, as you see here. So we go to File, and then we go to New, and then right here we go to Family. Then we search for generic model. Right here we have generic model. Voila, open it. And there we go. First I'm gonna change the scale to 110 and change the units, of course, to centimeters. Voila, there we go. I'm gonna make some reference planes to do the width and the depth, of course. We're gonna divide that equally. Voila. This will be this. We're gonna make a parameter instance, and this will be width. Voila. And this will be depth instance parameter. Voila, depth. And then in the front we're gonna make a parameter for the height. So reference plane, do dimension. Dimension, set it to 100, and then make a parameter for it. Make sure it's instance. Then height. Voila, there we go. And our parameters and reference planes are set and ready to go. So I'm gonna change the width to 7 and the depth to 6. Voila, this will be a lot better. And now we're gonna make the extrusion. So we're gonna do create tab, then extrusion, and then pick lines and make sure it's locked. Then constrain it. Voila. And I will split it, so SL, and then give it an offset OF of just 50. And then right here we do it like this. Voila. Oh, I don't need this one, my bad. And then trim it, of course. Voila. There we go. And voila, everything is locked in place. Now we're gonna lock, of course, the offsets so they don't change. And I can actually give a parameter to it. So thickness. I will use type. Voila, thickness, and I will change it to 1/5 and move this bit outwards. So that's already okay. Just finish it. Voila. Go to front and then constrain it to the reference planes by locking it. Make sure you lock also the bottom. Voila. Go to view, and that's quite it. Voila, that's the structure. Make sure you save it, save as family. Then we're gonna do baluster structure. Voila, save it. Yes, I want to save it. Voila. Now we made the structure right here, so we're gonna make, of course, the wooden post baluster. So this wooden part right here we will make. So again, you're gonna make a new then family and check for generic model. Yes, open it. Then we're gonna start from scratch again. So we're gonna make the post very simple. Go to to the front first, then a reference plane again, reference plane, voila, and of course we're gonna set it to the height. And first of all, I need to change the units to centimeter. Let's go, voila. Make it 100 and change the scale to 110, voila. And also make a parameter L height, voila. Let's go, very nice. Then we're gonna make the post, create extrusion. Then we go for circle and we do it like this. Then make a dimension of it, then make a parameter of it, and I will use I don't know how it's in English. And then we're gonna change that, of course, to 6, voila, very nice. Also change the scale so you can see better. Click finish and go to the front, constrain it, very good. Now constrain it to, just wait for it to constrain it. Why? Because I give it the level offset of the structure. So go to front, we make a new reference plane, voila. I will use this, and we're gonna give it also dimension, voila, and make a parameter of it. Instance, I will use L offset wood, voila, nice. And then constrain it to the parameter that we made, reference plane that we made. And then I will use the offset to 15, voila, very nice. And don't forget it to give material wood, also instance, okay. And I forgot that for this one. So material, gotta make material structure instance, right, and of course save it. Now right here we have our view, and we're gonna we don't gonna see much actually. So it's our post, and I will save it also, save as family, and I'm gonna delete this first because that's a saved one. So it's a baluster of wood, save it, yes, and voila. So we made those two families. So we have the structure and the wooden post. So right here you have the structure and the wooden post. But now we need to combine them. Well, very simple. So we go to reference line, and then right here we go to reference line also. And now we're gonna load it into the family. So baluster wood, let's go, voila, and just click somewhere that you want. Now we're gonna constrain it first to the middle, voila, very nice. Now we're gonna make a reference plane right here, add a dimension on it, and I will set it to, it's not that important, voila. And yes, yeah, that will be fine. I will set it to 1 centimeter, voila. And then I'm gonna constrain the family right here, constrain it, and change the depth right here. So depth, change it to 7, voila, or maybe 5. Yes, and we will change it to 0.5, voila, then again to 5, voila. This is way better. Now we have our parameters, and you see this is now what we have, but we need to add the void and add the parameter. So in front, we have this, we don't have the constraints right here. So what we need to do actually here with the height, we need to constrain it with the height parameter. So this height parameter, and the depth I will use this depth structure. Voila, instance. There we go. And width structure. So we go to width structure instance, of course. Okay, voila, and that's all set. And now for the voids, I will use some reference planes right here, right here. Also get them equally done. Voila, and this will be AA, and we will give it the same width. So we can the same width of the structure. So we're gonna copy it, Control C, Control V, oh, and voila. Oh, I took the wrong one. My bad. 0.5, apply, and we actually we need to LA. Voila. Oh, I didn't change it to instance. Voila, now it will be go. Okay, that's what we want. And now we're gonna make the void. So we're gonna do create, then create void extrusion. Okay, just select the reference planes and just trim it. Voila, there we go. It doesn't matter how deep it is. Then click finish, go to front, and make sure we have our void. So that's our void extrusion, and then connect it to the top and connect it to the bottom. So in view, we have this. This is the exact post that we need. So we're gonna save that, save as family, and then we combined. I will combined. Voila, so we know what it is. And I will see I have material from the wood, but I still need to set material structure. Voila. And I will also do it instance. Voila. Voila. Save it. And that's done. So now we're gonna make the magic come true. Well, first we go to File, then again to New, Family, and then we of course open the baluster post. Open it, and there we go. Gonna change the unit first to centimeters. There we go. Go to reference line, and now we're gonna load the family into the combined family into the post family. So click OK, just place it where you want, and now we're gonna change up this one to the center and middle to middle. Voila. The next thing that we're going to do is just all those parameters. We're gonna set them. So we're gonna use, and now we're gonna make type, because it's the baluster now. We're gonna use, actually I can copy it, of course. Oh, I could, never mind. So I will use depth structure. Voila, I will use and make a type. Voila, dimensions, okay. Voila, there we go. The height will be, of course, baluster height. Voila. Then offset wood will also be a type. Set wood type. Okay, voila, there we go. We go to straw and then wood type, of course, voila. And then we're gonna use width, voila. Oh, width, voila, type. Let's go. And there we have it. Oh, and first of all, of course, materials. So we're gonna use structure as type, and then we're gonna name it as wood, voila, type, of course, voila. And now in the view, that's our post. And we go to the front, it's constrained to the height. Let's see at the left, voila, that is how exactly that's all we want. And that's our post. So we're gonna load this baluster into the project. So load in the project, voila, there we go. And nothing happens, but that's what we want. So I already made a other railing that we are going to start from. So this is quite the basic railing. So how do we get this basic railing to this railing? Well, first we're gonna select the railing, go to edit type, and then right here I will go to baluster placements. So these are those ones. So those are the balusters. Go to edit, make the screen a bit bigger, and now we see the 20 millimeter square baluster. So these are, so that are those ones, and we're gonna change them. So we're gonna change them and set it to the family that we made. So this is our baluster that we made. Click apply, nothing happened. Now apply, you see, that's our baluster that we made. But they're quite not in the right place, so they are not, the space between them is just too little. So how do we do that? Distance from previous, we will set it to 50, click apply, okay, apply, and voila, there we go. Click OK, and now we see a other thing, they are not rotated in the right place. Well, for this we go back to the family, so the baluster family, go to reference plane, we can unlock them, and then we're gonna select element and just hit spacebar, voila, and they changed the direction. Now we're gonna lock them again, voila, and then load it back into the project, okay, and voila, they rotated at the place that we want. Now the next thing that we're going to do is change the materials from it. So we go to the baluster family, edit, then again here, and then we're gonna select it and copy it. And then right here in the project post search bulk, we're gonna do Control V, and this we're gonna use up. And right here you have our family, and that's the type. Just right click. Then right here you have type properties, and now you see those parameters. That are the parameters that we made in the family. So we're gonna give the structure a voila, right here, and then we're gonna give it some wood material, voila, apply, and boom, that's how we want it. Very good. Now we're gonna change the beginning post and the end post, of course. So we're gonna select railing again, edit type, then go to baluster placements, and I'm gonna make it bigger. So right here we have our start posts. We're gonna change that to baluster wood, and then we're gonna our end posts and change that also. Apply, okay, apply, and voila, see that changing. Now I want them equally divided, so they are not too close to each other. So we're gonna change that so it's 50, and it just justify at the beginning. No, I want split pattern to fit. Apply, apply, and voila. That's a lot better. So the space between here is 50, but then it doesn't, here isn't 50 and there isn't also 50 because he divided into, so it's really nice to look at. So now the next thing that we're going to do is the baluster. So I will use a baluster. Why I don't choose this one? You can only change the height. So we're gonna change to 50 and the height changes. You can't give it an offset. So I won't use those rail. I will use a rail structure and I will load insert, and then we have our rail wood. Voila. I will give it a height of I will use 20 now because the height is 50. I will give it first 100 and then you see already appearing. Oh, and I will give it maybe, let's say 70. Apply. Then we're gonna use a profile and we're gonna use a round profile. Voila, apply, and that's already looking nice. Okay, and that's already what we have. Now we need to remove the top railing. I will do it the wrong way because I know how to do it, but I will use the wrong way. So I click apply. Okay, and now everything's gone. Don't panic because you need to host the balusters. So now the host is gone, so you don't see where it hosted. Then you just select the rail wood that we just made. Click apply. Okay, apply, and there they are back. Voila. Now we're gonna do the same for the rail wood. Apply. Okay, and voila, they are also back. And now we're gonna give it an offset of 10, so it's more like the rail that we want. Apply. Okay, apply, and see, it's 10 right here. Now we're gonna do the same for those ones. 10, apply, apply, they're also 10. Now we need to get the rail an offset so it's like this. Well, we're gonna do that again. We go to our rail structure, edit, then we're gonna give it an offset for 12. I'll just see what it will give it, and voila, this is what we want. And now we need to just give the rail a material, and right here material we have wood. That's okay. Apply, apply, and voila, there is our rail. We made it by ourselves. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye.